All right, all right, all right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy because you know the energy is giving like every single day. So I appreciate every single one of you Virgos who give back to me and my channel. Bay. Let's get into the energy, Virgo. First of all, I see that you have some type of palette change. Okay, this is my card of switching colors, right? You used to favor primary colors. These are the colors that you're used to wearing. These are the things that you're used to putting on. This is the energy that you're used to doing. And because you're used to favoring these situations, people, or things, they become a primary color on your palette. Okay, but this is my card of primary colors changing to secondary colors. Okay. This is my card of no longer craving the same things that you used to. And underneath that, we have ancestor battle. Okay. So, whatever change that you have been experiencing, whatever situations, choices, people, places, or things that you are no longer indulging in, this was set off by a battle with your ancestors. So it's deeper than rap, right? It's deeper than surface level. It's deeper than you choosing not to eat cake no more, right? This was 1101. This was an orchestration from your ancestors and guides. They needed you to change your palette. They needed you to change your choices. They needed you to change your behavior so that you can ascend, right? And as we ascend, we come into more of alignment with the divine. And the divine is able to open roads to us because we will no longer be caught up in the same traps that were set for us. Okay, so I'm getting that there was somebody watching you. There's somebody who's like studying you, figuring out what your primary colors are, what your primary choices are, what your sexual type is, and they have been planting things in your environment to trip you up. So this is why it's become an ancestor battle to get you to change what you like so you are not falling for the trap. Okay? There's somebody out here who has been putting people around you, and this is giving me the energy of like a standby hoe, a standby whore, okay? A standby slut, a standby dog. This is giving me the energy of someone standing by, waiting for you to get bored of whatever you're doing so that you give them attention. And they only want attention to distract you, one, from the things that you were focused on, or two, to cause destruction in your life. Okay, this woman only wants this man to break up with the other woman to give her attention and to hurt that other woman. She really don't want nothing from him but to cause chaos. And we all know that the devil is the author of chaos and confusion. So there are enemies, low vibrational people who have been doing things to get you to break away from, break up with, or cause destruction in your life. And these are standby whores. Okay? They're standby pick me energies. They're standby sluts. They're standby people who, no matter how long of a time it passes between you giving them attention and you taking your attention off of them, they're going to stand by and wait for you to get bored enough to see them. Stand by and wait for you to get bored enough to indulge with them because they see that you're doing better without them. Okay, and you doing better without these primary colors hurts them, so they want to use anything that they can to manipulate you. They're out here doing the most to get attention, and they only want to get attention to rob you from the things that you were doing and to confuse you and cause drama. Okay, this is the energy, Virgo. There are standby whores, standby sluts, standby dogs, like robots, like sheep, waiting for you to get bored enough of what you're doing to give them attention. And your ancestors and guides have been fighting this battle with you by trying to get you to change what you're used to, change who you're used to going after, changing your type. And once, yeah, the moon, the 10 of cups, once, these people get a glimpse of you, they see you happy. Okay? 10 of wands. And it's stressful. This is the energy. There are standby whores and men whores, man whores. Take it as it resonates. There are standby whores waiting to get a glimpse of you. Moon card, the 10 of cups. And when they see you, they don't know why you're so happy. They don't know what you got going on because you changed your palette. You no longer frequent around there. You no longer tell your business. You no longer let everything hang out in the loose, right? Moon card. You're hiding, you're shielding, you're protecting yourself. But when these people see you in a glimpse, they see a glimpse of you out there in the wild, they're stressed out because you look like you don't need them. You look like you got a whole lot of peace and happiness without them. This is giving me the energy of somebody wanting to make you see something to fuck with you, but even if you see it, you're still in a high vibration because you changed your palette. Okay, the things that you are seeing are no longer provoking emotion. The things that these whores are out here doing no longer bothers you. And it's this type of energy that creates the elevation that is needed to ascend past these worldly tests. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Besides, all the standby whores, right? Besides all the people who are sitting there watching you, praying to God, they get a glimpse of your beauty, right? We're gonna see what's going on for you today. All right, let's get into it. What's going on for the Virgos? For the Virgos, what's going on? Yeah, one does not simply tempt you anymore. One does not simply distract you anymore. Standby whores can't stand out on the streets and get you to break up with the thing that you are devoted to anymore. Let's get into the energy. What's going on? Look, we have in the storm in the reverse. I love it. I love it. There's no mental confliction, but this is that energy outside looking in. Okay, there are standby whores. Ooh, there's two under there. Ooh, okay. There are standby whores standing outside looking in, standing outside watching. They on the outside now, wanting to be a primary color again, knowing that they secondary. It's that type of energy. There's some primary, used to be primary hoes on the outside looking in, knowing that they have been demoted to secondary colors. Let's get into it, Virgo. With the storm in the reverse and the present moment in the reverse, this is the energy of no longer being mentally conflicted over things of the past. Okay, the present is the only moment. It's the only thing real is the present. So this is either the past or the future. And we all know, for those who study, physics, those who study science, those who study quantum physics will know about the theory behind time. The theory behind time is the only thing that exists is this present moment, which we are indulging in every second. And every second that passes, the past no longer is there, and the future is up to the next moment, right? So the only moment that is real is the present moment. And this is the energy of no longer being conflicted about the past and the present. And I love it for you. I love it for you. Okay, one more for this energy. I'm hearing they said they whoa. I heard they say they want to make me go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. What's that? What's that woman's name? R.I.P. They said they want to go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. Swear I've been bad. Put in the comments below if you know who I'm talking about. But this is giving me the energy of someone trying to get you to do something and you're refusing. All right, you're no longer mentally conflicted about the past or the past or the future, because you know that there's someone out here drowning in debt. You know the past people are out here suffering. You know that past people are still stuck. And you have been giving the revelation that the past people who are stuck in the mud are about to become your footstool. Okay? Some of you have heard this verse, Psalms 11:01. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Go to the beginning of this reading when I point out 11:01 on the clock, and then Psalms 11:01 come out. Stop playing. Okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All right? This is the energy. Virgo, you're no longer mentally conflicted about the past or the future, because you know that the people who wronged you are about to become your footstool. God has shown you via way of certain things that your enemies will be the footstool in which you rest your feet. Okay? I always thought like a footstool was a ladder, like you were going to step on these bitches' heads in order to climb up off of them. But a footstool is like an ottoman. It's a piece of furniture that you kick your feet up on. 11:11 and 11:11. Stop playing with me. It's a piece of furniture that you put your feet on, is what it is. So a lot of you are no longer conflicted about the past or the future, because you know that your enemies are intertwined with your destiny, and they are destined to become a footstool. They are destined to serve you. God has shown you via way of these people's lives and by your life that the people, places, and things in your past and in your future will be destined to serve you if you move accordingly in the way that he needs you to. And we saw in the beginning that you are ascending. And because you are ascending, that means that you are living accordingly. So all you have to do is keep on your path of ascension. And no matter what happens in the future, the enemies that you see in the present moment or in your past or in the future will be your fucking footstool. It's that simple. And this is why I love the Lord thy God Almighty. This is why I serve an everlasting God, because he does things like this. He gives you peace and joy, and he makes your enemies your footstool and shit. Praise him. Let's get into it. 12:22 on the clock. Let's get into it. 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 Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? Because I am. We got hiding pain behind the shades and in the storm, in the reverse. Virgo, so at one point you were hiding the pain. Look, it's a Virgo that popped out too. This is how I know it's you. You can't tell me this wasn't you. Beyonce popped out, okay? This is how I know it's a Virgo. All right, so you have been used to hiding your pain behind shades, right? You've been used to hiding your pain behind closed doors. You have to step out in the energy that you want to be seen in. That's a curse of a Virgo. That's why people like to call us perfectionists. That's why people think Virgos ain't got no problem. They're not going through anything, because how good they are at hiding it. But this is the energy of you being free from the pain that you are hiding from. Woo! At one time, this pain was causing you sleepless nights. At one time, this pain kept you mentally conflicted. At one time, this pain kept you dogged down. Not no more. Not no more. You're having high vibrational, passionate thoughts. You're having high vibrational, good thoughts. The voice in your head is loving, it's giving instead of painful. Whew. So you ultimately have ascended past the point where the voices in your head can dictate your emotional state. Woo! I love it. I love it. I love it. What's present in the reverse? Okay. What's present in the reverse here? What is this? There's something about gloves. Okay, the Michael Jackson glove that I am seeing. We have homie in love. Okay, so this is the energy about not worrying about past lovers or future lovers. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. You don't need to know why. I just did. But the present moment, okay, is in the reverse. Oh, okay. So we have homie in love. There are past people who are still in love with you, and there are future people who are in love with you. Okay, let me explain. There is someone who is drowning in debt and stuck in the mud, and they could be stuck with a third party while still being in love with you. Okay, and the third party that they're with has beef with you. I'm sorry. Lauren, the third party has beef with you, and you're the third party technically, but she's making herself the third party by beefing with you because look, I'm telling you, stop playing. This, oh my goodness, there's a third party out here who thinks that they won by taking some man that you don't even want, or taking some woman that you don't even want, you don't even love, you don't even care about no more, and she thinks she won, but this man don't even sleep with her. She thinks she won, but homie's still in love with you, over there playing house with her, thinking about you. And that's why she got beef. You know how sad it is. You know how sad it is to force a man to be with you knowing that he thinking about his past lovers? That's insane. These men are so crooked. These men are so crooked. They'll go marry somebody else. They'll go have children with somebody else, all while thinking about you. All about thinking about you. That's crazy as hell. Okay. This man is pretending to like this woman to get over you, basically, because he's probably codependent and need a place to sleep. And she's like, yeah, if it means that I win over Virgo, you can sleep with me. Oh, desperate hoe. And there we go with the stand by whores. Again with the standby whores. There was a whore who was also standing by your ex, waiting for them to break up with you so they can come snatch them and say that they won. No, you didn't win. You got a homeless. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to lock in. But this woman over here thinks she won, but you just picked up a homeless man who's still in love with their ex. Like, how you win, Shotty? He don't even sleep with you. That's so sad. It's funny, but it's sad. But anyways, we're gonna move right past that because nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares about them and their home and what they do in their home. I bet it's raggedy and dirty anyways. Okay? Bet. But this is the energy of past people still being in love with you, and they can't live in the present moment with the new people they're with because they're still in love with you, and it's causing random hoes, standby whores, to be mad at you when this ain't even your problem. You're not the one hung up on this. They are, right? And then there's future people who plan on coming towards you, and that's causing beef because the past people think that you have won their ex, but you don't even know about this man. This man is a stranger, right? Look at this. Pulled over, weather disaster, and miserable as fuck. I can't make it up. They're over there mad with each other. Okay? And then there's people who just got broken up with who is mad that someone doesn't want to stay miserable with their ass. And they've had enough. And they want to go towards the real thing and not the fake thing. And somebody could be having children, they could be pregnant. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay? Protect protect yourself. Stop having kids for these men who don't want you anyways. That shit weird, right? And stop being mad when somebody leaves you to be with somebody they want to be with, even if y'all got kids. Who cares? Don't hide the pain. Get over the pain. You feel me? Live in the present moment. Stop focusing on the past and the future, because none of that shit exists. Know that eventually these enemies will be made your footstool, and that's just what it is. Okay? What's drowning in debt, spiritual and financial karma? There's somebody who don't take care of their kids and wondering why they drowning in debt. Okay? You're dumb. God's not going to bless you if you don't bless your children. Weirdo. Because now God has to work overtime to bless your children in the way that they were supposed to be blessed by you taking care of them. And you a whole weirdo, wondering why your money dried up. Wondering why you ain't got shit. Because you out here neglecting your children. That's why. Anyways, what's drowning in debt? There's somebody out here stalking you. Okay? They just watching. What's drowning in debt? We have toxic relationship in the reverse. It says both of them are the same. So that means that only one person is toxic in this relationship. Whew, there's somebody out here, Virgo, who is attached to you or around you, or Sade, this is you. There's somebody out here drowning in debt, wondering why they financial karma, wondering why they can't get ahead financially, wondering why they're drowning in debt, wondering why they're spiritually fucked up. And it's because of somebody around them, around you, or someone you're in a relationship with, or someone else is in a relationship with. Okay, there's a factor of a third party being the toxic one that is causing financial and karmic debt. Okay, if you were to separate yourself from this toxic person, your money would go up. This is how you know. All right, so there's somebody around you, or this is you, in a toxic relationship with someone who is fucking with your money. Okay, and I'm also getting codependency. This is why I was getting that homeless man. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear it, but when you are codependent off of somebody and you take financial support and stability from another person, it is a toxic, codependent, parasitic type of relationship. And God is not going to bless you when you're asking for blessings from other people. He wants you to ask Him for the blessings. He wants you to be homeless. He wants you to go to shelters. He wants you to, y'all think I'm playing. He wants you to get on government assistance. He wants you to take all the opportunities and resources out there rather than to be dependent on another person, because that is going to create a parasitic, toxic relationship. He wants you to struggle until you can have faith in Him and allow Him to give those things that you are looking for in other people. I know that sounds crazy and contradictory, but you go ahead and stay in these parasitic ass toxic relationships and find out what I'm saying whenever it hits you. Okay, if you don't want to believe me, that's on you. It's not gonna change anything in my life. You feel me? But it's just a warning. What's stuck in the butt? Oh hell no. Threatens you never to leave, and we got stuck in the mud. Immune to your attacks. Okay, so there's like a codependency situation out here where someone is using someone's vices. They're using their lust. They're using their primary colors to keep them trapped. But once you become immune to the attacks, where you make different choices, they can't make you stay there because you no longer want to stay there. There's something like that going on in the energy, and it's weird as fuck. Okay, what's stuck in the mud? We have bad girl nickname trouble, which is crazy because I was about to say that this is masculine energy and a girl came out. That's crazy. So there are men out here stuck in the mud because they keep choosing standby whores. They keep choosing whores that get them in trouble. They keep choosing choices that get them in trouble. They keep choosing things that keep them stuck and having pet names for it. This is crazy. Somebody may have had someone's name tatted. Look, stand by, horse. Stop playing with me. Okay? Some of y'all out here thinking you got free will, but the devil is playing off of your triggers. Got you got you stuck and trapped with standby horrors, and you think it's free will because you get to hit and you feel good about yourself. Like, oh, I hit Sade, I slid in there. Now I'm big dog. Not knowing that this is what the devil wanted you to do. you think it is an accomplishment that Shotty let you slide, not knowing it was a setup from the devil. That's crazy to keep you stuck. That's crazy. Look, to jack your money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some of these Virgos may be going through this, and you have to stop laughing. Okay? Stop. But it's funny to me because I'm getting like this is somebody outside of you who got caught up, got their money jacked because they with somebody who got financial karma. And they over there thinking that they won. I'm sorry. This shit is funny. This shit is mad funny. Okay? It's mad funny at this point. What's this? Your enemies become your footstool? Oh, we got reversals. It says venting to them about you in mood swings in the reverse. Virgo. So I make wild emotions. I'm hearing wild thoughts. But I make, anyways, I make content. I make godly content on other platforms. You'll never see it. Maybe you will, but probably not. But one of the things that I was talking about is how you overcame the enemy when you don't talk about them no more, when they don't bug you no more, when whatever the enemy has done to you does not affect your emotions anymore. This is when you know that these demons have become your footstool. And this is how you know the ones who are destined to serve you, because they don't go away. Even when you're no longer, ooh, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, for the revelation. Woo! Okay? Even when you're no longer in the storm about these people, even when they are still living in the past and they're still on that bullshit, drowning and stuck, when you're no longer attached to these things and they no longer affect your emotions, this is how you know they're destined to serve you. Because if you're okay about your enemy hurting you, why is your enemy still hell bent and fixated on you? It's because they're destined to become your footstool. They're going to be doing things that add to your relaxation. Y'all think I'm kidding. Y'all think I'm kidding, but one example that they're putting blatantly in my face is that there is a third party who thinks that they won. They think that they took a man from you. They don't know that you hate this man or woman, switch it as it resonates. There's a shawty out here now, or there's a man out here now, sleeping with somebody, married up, cuddled with somebody, thinking that they won. They think that they're still bothering you. They think that what they're doing is still fucking with you. But in reality, your enemy has become your footstool because they took a problem from you. They took a homeless nobody, standby whore picking, lustful man or woman who is going to get caught up by the devil every single time. And these people really think that they're hurting you by taking low vibrational people from you. And it's funny because now those low vibrational people aren't anywhere near you. So they are in turn, what? Doing a service for you. You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to look at the bigger picture, Sade. You over here stressed out with a man who's still in love with me, thinking that you're hurting me. You got to look at the bigger picture, Sade. You got to know it when it hits you. I'm weak, okay? I'm physically weak. Okay, this shit has been the funniest thing that I have laughed about since 2-3 days ago. Okay, this has highlighted my week for sure. And you see, there's another example. There's another example how your enemies are destined to serve you. Because that this Sade or this man has just given me the best laugh that I've had all week. Don't even know it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I fucking love it. Let's get into the energies. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What you're being told at this time. Let's first get into the energy of no longer being mentally conflicted. Yeah, the Four of Cups. You don't even want it no more. This is like something being. This is like a standby whore walking up and down your street, and you don't even look at it as attractive no more. Shotty must be struggling. That's why she on the street. It's this type of energy. I'm getting that you've had a change in your view, the change in your eyesight. At first, you had shades. You had shades on, rose tinted glasses, and it would make you go towards standby horrors that would cause you pain, and then you would be mentally conflicted, like, why did I even do that? Now when you see a shotty, it's like, nah, I know it. I know the pain and the bullshit that you come with. I'm good. I'm good. Stay on the streets, baby. Like, I don't take strays over here. Oh my goodness. What's present? what's present moment in the reverse? Y'all, I'm feeling good. The glory and the wonderfulness and the peace of God has just made my life so joyful. And I pray that everybody under the sound of my voice gets to experience this type of joy. We have the Fool. There's somebody who then hopped into something and they're still stuck in the past or worried about you in the future. The Empress. There's somebody here who could be a Fool, who could be an Aries, right? Or a Taurus, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini, or a Libra, right? Who has jumped into something, or this is you. You may have had a new beginning, but there's people from your past who are still in love with you and worried about your future and what you're going into. There's also people, Virgo, that is not from your past and that has not met you in the present that you're about to connect to. So you're about to fall in love again. I know. It's like we can't get rid of these hoes. It's like if you know if you have big Virgo energy, you know how people are just like attracted to you. Like no matter how much you hide, no matter how much you stay indoors, people will come find you. Okay? So you already have future people, the Fool card that has not came towards you in the present, that is about to take a leap of faith in your direction. And you have past people who have seen you move on, who are still in love with you. Okay? They look at this. Still in love with you, still in regret. There's also somebody out here who jumped into something because they thought that they were in love and got somebody pregnant. And now they regret that woman and that kid. Damn. Because they feel like somebody only did something to block love with you. That's crazy. Oh well. What's oh wow. What's drowning in debt? Like this is how you really have to look at the world. In order to keep your vibration high, you have to not care about any of this. You feel me? What's drowning in debt? We have the Star card. And we have the Ten of Wands. There's a star out here. There's a chosen one of God. Who is a star? The Ten of Wands. Oh. The Five of Wands and the King of Discs. There's a masculine out here who is a chosen one of God who is in a codependent situation because of their financial and karmic debt. Okay. And this man is struggling to release himself from this codependent relationship because of his emotions. The Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the Emperor. Okay? But there may have been you, Virgo, you may have said something to this person, or an Aquarius may have said something to this person that made them realize that they were an emperor. I told you, this is a chosen man of God. Okay, this is a star. He a chosen man of God. He has a spiritual path and something to do in this lifetime. And this man is stuck in some type of codependent relationship because of his financial karma, right? But somebody has said something to this man to make him realize that he was an emperor. This is like coming to David, King David. Okay, this is like coming to David, and he was shoveling sheep shit and telling David like, you're supposed to be a king. You feel me? This is that type of energy. There's somebody out here shoveling shit who don't know that they're supposed to be a king. We have the Knight of Disc, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. This man is not going to become this king until he puts forth effort in walking away from some type of codependent relationship with his family or community. Magician, the Lovers, the Seven of Coins. That's the only way that he could manifest him becoming an emperor. But he's in some type of partnership that he's invested in. Ho! Ho! Seven of Swords, and he lying to the people around them. Stop playing. Ace of Swords and the Hangman. Everybody knows the truth. There, this is some sad shit. There is a divine masculine stuck in a codependent relationship with either a friend, his family, or a woman, or even another man. And he knows he's a star. He knows he's not supposed to be experiencing financial and physical karma, right? But he's getting it to force him to stand up. The only way his karma is going to stop, the only way he's going to get out of debt is if he embarks on a journey by himself. And with the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hangman, everyone around him knows the truth. Everybody around him knows and has a different perspective of this man because of something that was said. Okay, so this man could have slipped up one day, got mad at everybody, and told them the truth. Like, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't struggling. I wouldn't be dealing with your ass if I didn't have nowhere to go. Everybody knows the truth about this man staying stuck. It's just up to him to have the energy and the know-how to become an emperor in a shit shoveling situation. So I'm sorry for laughing at that. I pray right now every man that's under the sound of my voice finds the characteristics, the traits, and find the path that the divine is trying to lead them to get them out of shoveling shit. Amen. What's stuck in the mud? What's stuck in the mud? I heard somebody come get her cause she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her and she's dancing like a stripper. And then I'm seeing a big old booty just blah 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 blah. Right? So somebody got caught up with a stripper. I'm in love with a stripper. She right and she roll and she running. All right, somebody got caught up with a prostitute, a stripper. Okay, they fell in love with a stripper. They fell in love with a standby whore. Okay, and she over there distracting him. Knight of Goblets. Stop playing. She over there distracting him by shaking her ass. Or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. There could be a woman who got in trouble and stuck in the mud from a dude who was out there flexing. I don't know. Okay, what's stuck in the mud? Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords. Homie over there captive. homie over there captive. And some Eight of Swords type shit. So there could have been a bad girl who was a standby whore who trapped a man. Okay, this is giving that energy. Queen of Goblets, that's a pregnant woman. So somebody could have been experienced reproduction abuse. They could have experienced stripper illusions. I don't know what happened, but there's somebody out here who's stuck in the mud because they're trapped with someone who is trouble to their finance, their spiritual path, their life in general. Somebody's just out here trouble, and it could be somebody's mama, which is weird. The Lovers and the Seven of Swords, yeah. So either a woman is lying about a pregnancy or lying about a child, or straight did trap him with a child, or there's somebody's mama who is like a third party to a relationship who is lying to someone to keep them restricted from you, Virgo, or restricted from somebody who isn't a stripper. Somebody's mama out here wants them to be with a stripper. They want their son to be with someone in which they could be like a codependent parasite to their relationship. On some weird shit. But this is just the energy of somebody being trapped up in a relationship, man or woman. Take it as it resonates. Why is enemies become your footstool? Moon card. A Cancer could be significant. Sun card. A Cancer and a Leo could be significant. Leo, Cancer, Cusper. Okay. I heard Leo, Cancer, and Sagittarius. And a Gemini out here. What's destined to be your footstools? We have the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Valet of Cups. Ooh. What the hell? Virgo. Intuitively with the Ace of Wands, I just heard there's a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. Okay? Oh, it's hot out here for a pimp when they trying to get their money for the rent. And a Cadillac and gas money spent cause a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. Okay? Um, it's hard out here for your enemies because they're spending their money and their time trying to mess with you. And at first, it was rewarding because it could have caused you mood swings and you could have been giving them clout. But now that you're not bothered by what they're doing and they're not affecting anything that you got going on, they're jumping ship. They no longer want to be your enemies because they have realized that in doing so, their destiny is to serve you. There's a whole lot of people who are very emotional because with a high priestess, you're like, this is like stonewall energy. You're not saying anything. You're not expressing any emotion. They're not getting to you. And with the Page of Cups, you're still showing up like kind, loving, fun time, happy, new projects. There's a lot of people who are emotional because you aren't showing that whatever they're doing is affecting you and you're still creative, living your life and prospering. I heard living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, 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 gold. And this is how you break your haters. This is how you make your enemies your footstool because they will live their life trying to fuck up your golden atmosphere and then they'll figure out that nothing that they're doing is messing with your creativity, your intuition, your spiritual path, or your life. And when they realize this, they'll know that they have wasted their time trying to fuck with you. And then those people will realize that there is a reason why they were attached to you. And the majority of the reason why your enemies are attached to you is to serve you. They just don't know it. Right? They just don't know it. Some of these people will do things that will literally make them have to pay you in the future. But most of these people are serving you with their life force, with their time. And all it's doing is making you more creative. All it's doing is making you closer to the divine. All it's doing is inspiring you to go towards your religious practice and create new content based upon that. They are basically uplifting you and helping you ascend. This is the energy. That's crazy. Your enemies are out here being standby whores to your exes, setting up plans and plots to try to distract you. Your enemies are out here paying so much attention to you, and all it does is give you more creative ideas. It only makes you more smarter, wiser, and beautiful. This is the energy, y'all. This is the energy, and the energy is magnificent. This is a wonderful place to be, Virgo. To be able to look at things objectively and realize the truth behind every action that's being taken towards you. And what you are realizing is that you're the main character and that everybody else is the assisting cast. And you get to pick who gets the primary lines, who gets the screenplay. You get to pick who you focus on and who gets played and who gets seen in your movie. And I hope that every single one of you stop allowing your haters to show up in your movie called life. Because by the end of it, you want an entertaining movie. Okay? You don't want a movie in which you are sad, bumped down by haters. Nah, you want a bestseller. So start to change your palette, start to change your cast, start to pick and choose who gets screen time and play time in your life, and watch how everything aligns. This is the energy that I have for you. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, see what's coming up next to Virgos. And y'all already know I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.